You probably had to make something
21.
because you made 21. Okay.
Yeah, and I unlocked the spay, but I need 1,000,000 to get it. So, hey,
Time to start researching something else. Hooray!
like the Leopard 2K.
I do like the auto gun mainly because it's hilarious for drive-bys. Like someone drives by you and doesn't pay attention. It's like bah, 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 all across their side and they'll stop dead. I
Yeah,
don't have to aim. They just drive into it.
yeah, that's one of the things. Like with the wearable wind or the Gepard, you just run your gun from on their side. You just aim, and then you run the gun from the length, and that tends to finish them off.
Sometimes I don't even have to run the gun. Sometimes I just got to hold a point and they'll drive right into it.
No, what I mean
As
is like if you're shooting them to finish, like I see a
mhm.
tank setting in front of me, I just go right up the whole length of the tank from the
That
side.
that tank that killed you.
Yeah.
That's how he died. He drove right across the screen. He's like da 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 da. Dead. As the ship, as his tank is lurching forward and all that, because I killed the driver.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
just.
had someone kill me coming out, and then I spawned in the Gepard as he was coming up on the spawn, and I just unloaded on him through his front and killed him. The Gepard doesn't get night vision, by the way.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Maybe I have to unlock it. I don't think it does though. I don't think it gets it at all.
I'm so close to getting thermals. All I gotta do is get this fire adjustment,
Oh
and
boy.
then I can start unlocking the thermals. And once I unlock thermals, this thing will actually be more useful. Because thermals make everything more useful.
Mhm. You could try to snipe from across the water.
Snipe how?
Well, you can go up to that village up on the left here,
Actually, I need to change my
or
controls. Uh,
or you can go across the
Infantry,
water bank on the.
secondary, weapon select.
I'm talking to you,
I
secretary.
know.
You trying to? I just do control 1, 2, 3, 4 tilde resets it. Problem with this keyboard is that the tilde key is so damn big that I keep hitting it by accident. You know?
Okay. I think I fixed it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think I fixed it. This does count as second. I'll fix
So
it.
you can go up to the village to the left, or you can come over to the riverbank on this side.
Really? That doesn't count. Oh, come on. Control weaponry.
I'm trying to select the weapon, right?
Trying to get my rocket to fire. Since it's considered a second weapon, I need it to be.
You have to select it like another cannon.
Yeah.
How were you firing it before? Wait, you weren't?
Spacebar, but I'm having a unique feeling that that's
Yeah, I
causing
never
more
use
trouble.
spacebar for anything. Especially like that. I only use it for machine guns. I don't use it in planes anymore because I
Dang
got
it.
tired of spawning in a bomber and dropping my bombs by accident. Because the spacebar takes up a portion of the.
Well, I like it.
You don't want to map your
Why?
rockets to spacebar. That's not smart.
Weaponry. I just switched it. Fire from machine gun, spacebar. Um, Excellent. I fixed it. Left control.
Why don't you do left control, left mouse button? You
Because
just hold
that's too many
control and then
buttons.
left click. Too many
'Cause that's it.
buttons. It's
If I,
intuitive.
if I have to push more than 2 buttons, that ain't happening.
No, it's easier than hitting 2 keyboard buttons. You just hold control and then you left click.
Yeah, but you see, I panic very easily.
Well, you get
And I
used
will
to it.
forget exceedingly
You want me
quickly.
to tell you about panic? My rockets control spacebar, and I keep hitting the wrong damn button, even though it's spacebar. Alright, because I keep trying to, because I have to rearrange my fingers in order to get it right, and part of my wrist is being cut off by this corner of this laptop.
Look, all I'm telling you is I am not the person to do that. I can barely form coherent sentences. So,
Yeah, and I say you should just try it.
I should, but not right now.
Okay.
The only reason I did what I did, I figured out a lot of my problems were because of,
Hey Seth, could you please
yeah?
stop yapping and get that guy?
Where is he?
He's up on the hill. He's dead now.
Is there a guy in this point with me?
Yes, I shot his gunner and I was going to go take him down, and that guy showed up on the hill.
Could you please, like, explain to me where he might be?
Here.
Uh,
He's probably dead now.
he is not.
Okay, you should be able to finish him off.
No, I'm not.
Go shoot.
Well, I'm dead. Will you please sing me a eulogy? Okay, well, horrible eulogy.
You said sing you a eulogy.
Yeah, it was horrible. You
Okay,
brought
so
everyone
one of the
down.
places you can try to snipe is the village on the left when you're coming down this road, or you can go to the embankment over here to the right.
You sung so horribly that you saved my, tank.
I know that was the plan all along.
None of them wanted to die.
That was my plan. I need to I want to get I need a keyboard to use separately from this laptop.
Aren't you already running into trouble with, USB ports?
That is true, but here's the thing: the laptop that houses the motherboard that has everything on it is having
Uh-huh.
constant pressure pushed down on it because of my hands being on it.
Uh-huh.
So it bows inward, and guess what that means? That means things are being touched that probably shouldn't be touched by the case of the laptop. And
I
that
thought
makes
there was
me very nervous.
I thought there was something that protected the laptop from that, but okay.
I don't know, but I just don't like the idea of it doing that. Because that's not a good thing.
Well,
It
normally
doesn't matter
no,
if
but
there's
it
a
is
cushion there or
plastic.
not, it's still pressure.
Yeah, thankfully it's just plastic, but yeah.
Yeah, but the motherboard's not plastic.
No.
It bends. And when it bends, it doesn't turn out too well.
Oh, that's not a good sign. Hey, Q. Are you near me?
Yeah.
I am in a bad situation. Oh, I'm dead.
Are you being shot still?
I've been artilleried.
Okay.
I'm not a big fan of my location.
Let me help you with that a little bit.
Hey, look, my turret's back. Guess how many crew members I have left?
1,
2.
3.
Nah, just 2.
All right, out you go. No, I'm just kidding.
Here, let me show you what the last guy was. The guy that I killed. Yeah, this guy right here.
Yeah.
There was a guy sniping right there. He's dead now, though.
Okay. Yeah, it's a good
I
thing
just-
to know these things because I'm not very incognito right now.
Yeah, you're very cognito. Who would ever
I'm bigger
think
than
that-
this rock.
Who would ever think the thing the size of a whale is an enemy?
Oh, enemy.
Target.
Damn it, I shot the dirt. Good job, Seth. I
Who does
messed
that
up.
make me? Oh, wow. I'm doing pretty good.
I messed up because I thought I aimed at him, but instead I shot the dirt.
You know it's gonna suck in a couple of seconds?
What's that?
I'm down to my last rocket.
Well, there's the A point. Go at it. Go at it.
Hey Q, as a imposing wall as you are, could I please borrow your imposing wallness to protect my
Yeah, I was actually about to suggest that.
to protect the fact that I have
Alright.
tissue paper for armor. Now only
Alright.
do it if you feel like
Send me a cookie in the mail and I'll do it.
it.
That's about how much this might be worth. Oh, I hear something on my left.
I
Wait,
have
he's up on the
artillery.
hill.
Oh, ow. You never mind, Q. You know what? No.
Yeah, you're not getting through here. Oh shit, he's getting through.
I just get to see him panicking. He's backing up rapidly as he's shooting at you. Did you know that?
Yeah, I seen. He took out my barrel.
Uh,
Not my secondary barrel though. Just my main one.
oh.
It's always gotta be one guy. Ruins the fun. I used
Of
to
the
get
hunt.
really mad. I'm not mad. I used to get really annoyed because I believed that there should be a separate mode where only tanks fight. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, oh, I could have sworn I joined ground battle, you know? Oh, I thought I joined the tank battles mode. I didn't realize I joined the combined battles. Like, I'm you know, my suggestion for the game was making a mode called combined battles or something like that. You know,
Mm-hmm.
just for that purpose of this. But back then was around when the wargaming community bullshit was going on a lot more. So there was no way that was realistic. That was impractical because it would have broken up the dwindling player base because people were leaving because of all the lies and stuff those people were causing.
Save me, Kai! Oh, wait a minute. I shouldn't have let him to you.
I've been using the red thermal filter
How's
that
it
you
working?
suggested. Like a Terminator, I guess.
Does it feel better?
I guess. It's hard to say, but I think so. Then again, it's also Terminator vision, so that's a thing.
It does help, though. I find it helps a lot. Hey, Q, how do you like my evasive action? Hooray! By the way, Q, I killed the guy that killed us both. Or killed me, at least.
That's
By
good.
the way, you were killed by a bimp. You weren't killed by a plane.
No, I was killed by a plane.
Oh, I thought it was bimp. A bimp.
Nope. It was a Harrier. It
Oh.
was a Russian Harrier. It was the 8V8 something. Let me
Yeah,
look at it.
I was trying to kill that Harrier.
Where is it? Oh boy.
I didn't know Russia even got a Harrier.
Wait, is it British?
Is it a premium or something? Huh?
It's somebody's. Hold on, I'm looking. It's called the AV8C, and it looks like a Harrier. Yeah, I thought Russia did, because they had like a stolen, copied version or something.
No, they don't have anything like that. I don't see it.
User entered your channel.
It was the
Hello, TeamSpeak user.
AV8C. That can't be. We weren't fighting Britain, were we? I think we were. Hello, TeamSpeak user.
Hello.
Hello. Harrier. There's Harrier GR. But where's the
Maybe it was
AV8?
France. Was it France that we were fighting?
Oh, maybe. How goes it, TeamSpeak user?
Are you
Yeah.
playing Star Citizen?
I
Uh,
was, but now I'm doing something different. What's up?
Oh no, nothing.
Okay, what? You're not doing nothing. Oh, maybe it's
Oh my god.
US. Oh, oh,
Oh,
yeah, it's American.
the
What's up?
the microphone of Seth is so high.
hello.
It sounds like ripping off.
I don't understand what's happening. Just right click on them and click change volume. And that should help. It's
What,
it's
am I too
it's
loud?
it's American Harrier stuff.
Am I too loud or too quiet?
Just don't worry about it. He just needs to adjust it. You don't need to change nothing.
Okay,
You hear me,
I
son?
got 30 million AUACs. Nice.
How'd you get 30 million?
Doing cargos all day.
What do you mean cargo? What do you mean cargo?
Hauling
Yeah, I mean, what have you been hauling?
audiovisuals.
What's that?
I had a cargo of audiovisuals in a ship.
Auto visuals?
Yep.
What is that?
It's like
Is that a new cargo thing that they added?
no, they added long ago on the Invictus launch event.
Or is it fireworks?
No, it's the name audio visuals.
Oh, I didn't know that I didn't know that. All I knew is that there was fireworks and souvenirs.
Actually, I had a fun
I've
time on this map.
I tried
Going to A.
doing I tried
Fighting over
doing
A.
I tried doing high rank missions, bounties. I tried doing
Actually, wait a minute. C.
assessments, and I just kept getting my
Oh.
ass beat. So I spent like 5 hours and made no money. Yeah, that was a waste of time. So I'm still at 800,000.
Nice.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Connect to Star Citizen. I have a surprise for you. Maybe I can give you money.
You have a place for me?
Yep.
Where's that at?
No, I got money for you.
Oh, okay. I guess it was worth doing the extra latrine duty.
Don't forget the blowjob.
Yeah. Uh, um, and don't forget the shave. I had to shave your balls.
Oh man.
Yeah. Um. Hey
Like
Seth,
some. Yeah.
that was pretty cool on that hammerhead the other day, wasn't it?
Target.
We're playing War Thunder right now. We're shooting tanks with other tanks. Hot tank on tank metallic slamming action. Cause we're shooting metallic objects into other metallic objects. We're blowing our loads inside them. And it goes inside and it explodes. Did you get it? Did you get the joke?
Hey, kid, where are you?
I'm coming, Seth.
Cause I am in
I
a
spawned
stupid.
at the other spawn because you spawned at that spawn and I didn't expect you to
Join
spawn at that
join
spawn.
my server, man.
Oh, hey, the server I was on had like 12 people on it when I got off. Lynn. What happened, Lynn? I didn't upset you earlier whenever I said that I messed up on using the Sentinel, did I?
No.
You just kind of disappeared and I was like, oh no. I hope he didn't take it the wrong way. I just figured that I was the one that didn't do it right.
No, man, don't worry about it. I don't care even. You need to help out with that. Whatever makes you comfy, it's better. Sometimes
Yeah.
the things of other people aren't like how we're meant to be.
Yeah, I'm just not used.
Dude, that looked unfortunate.
I didn't know he was dead. I was looking at him through thermals.
Oh, is that
Q, what are you doing that for? You're getting a little too close to the enemy spawn.
Oh damn, I didn't realize where I was. I'm sorry, could you
That's
repeat that, Lynn?
that's a bit too close, Q.
I'm going to restore set buggy.
Yeah, there's someone up there, said
Where?
marker.
Oh. What? Oh, now that I'm world aware, yeah, get louder. Is he dead? Are you sure? Cause I see.
Do you have?
Who, me?
Kevin.
Uh oh.
What's up? I gotta adjust your volume. It's getting kind of loud in here.
Q.
I gotta turn you up. I'm looking.
有効な一撃だ。急げ。こんなところを狙われるわけにはいかない。12時方向から砲撃を確認。
Well, Seth, now's your chance to get
装
revenge.
填完了。
Oh, okay.
Get your mic
I can't do anything, Q.
I gotta turn Lynn up. I can't hear him very well. Since he's coming through better, it's not so loud, so I'm able to hear him better. So I gotta turn him back up a little bit. There we go. Can you hear me, Lynn?
Yep.
Okay, excellent. I hear you much better now. Can you sing me a folk song to help me sleep?
Yeah, don't let Q sing. I told him to sing my tank eulogy because it was complicated.
Man, I'm going to disconnect if you feel like that.
Hey, that was a beautiful serenade. Thank you very much.
Man.
You wouldn't know talent if it dick slapped you.
Are you at Everest on my server?
No, I'm not. I'm not on right this second.
What's going on? Oh,
I have
hey.
to. I'm on here because I have to What is that thing? I have to help Seth. I have to keep my word with Seth. I told him that we're gonna take over France one day.
Man, don't you want to join to my Discord server? You are in my Discord server, Portland, and it's nice.
Yeah.
There's no other people. There's just
Oh,
us.
that's good. That's the way it needs to be. There doesn't need to be anybody else to get between us.
What?
Ow.
Hey, you lasted this long.
Watch out, there's an annoying Russian tank there.
Well, I'm an annoying giant tank, so...
Well, cheats that annoying Russian tank who's boss. By the way,
Okay.
he's
Are you
covered in.
on the game?
Hmm?
Are you on the game?
Yeah,
he's
we're on
playing.
War Thunder.
Yeah, he's playing War
Oh,
Thunder.
on War Thunder? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were on the server.
No, when we're talking about tanks, we're not talking about we're talking about the Star Citizen tank. We're talking about like tanks. I'm in a German tank right now,
User entered your channel.
and he's in a Mexico tank.
Sweden. By the way, they use tissue paper for armor in Sweden.
And duct tape. Don't forget that part.
Yeah, duct tape. Yeah,
Hey
there's some duct
Galahad,
tape on
welcome
this
back.
Oh, Star Citizen crashed. Oh my.
Star Citizen blue screened me yesterday.
Yeah, I had to take a break from it because it was overwhelming my computer. So, but I will get back on it tonight before I go. That way you can show me what you wanted to show me. Hey, guess what, Galahad? Lynn's back.
What?
Lynn's back.
Huh?
I'll be right there, Seth, to give some hot metal on metal action.
Oh yeah?
What? What was I killed by? Him? Oh.
He must have
He
grew
got
an
his
extra
gun back.
barrel.
What?
I said he must have grew another barrel.
He did. I shot him quite a lot.
I imagine a third barrel coming up out of there somewhere.
Yeah, because, oh, we won. Hooray!
Damn. I was gonna give him a face full of mouse. I got
No
stuck
one
on that
expects
little
the
hill.
mouse.
If I didn't get stuck on that
Oh,
little
so
spot, I would
you
have been
weren't
able.
gonna play Star Citizen, right?
I am, but not right this second, as I'm currently taking a break.
Hey,
Oh, okay.
Because I
you-
spent like 5 hours trying to do bounties. It didn't work
Well,
out.
send me a message, man. If you want the money, connect to my server to send it.
Okay, I'll be on soon. But in a minute, okay, Lynn?
User disconnected from your channel.
Oh no. Go to Steam.
Q?
What's up?
Steam just popped up a,
Me too. Just click close. I don't know what that was, but I'm scared. I'm shooketh.
Yeah, Steam went, hey, do you want to write a review?
You know what the bad part? Let's see. What makes it worse is I was thinking about Steam right that moment. I was like, I should go on Steam and take a look at something, and Steam pops up. It's like, hey, by the way, you're thinking about going to the. I'm like, oh god,
Yeah.
Steam.
Yeah, it's
Scare
like,
me.
do you think you want to review this for us? You know, it'd really help.
I'll be like, yeah, there's my paycheck.
It's like, we'll give you 10,000 eagles to review.
Fuck yes.
You just be like,
Hell, that's easy.
reviewed.
Yeah, I don't usually review things, but when I do,
You get paid.
I better get paid.
You'll be the best paid show possible.
You're the best.
Or if you review this game, we'll give you a $50 Steam gift card. You'll be like,
Well,
Sign me
I
up.
meant to go on the other side, but that's just because last time I was on the other side.
actually, I like this side. I'm starting
Yeah.
to like this side mainly because I know where the enemies
User
are going to be
disconnected
coming.
from your channel.
Oh, yeah, I have left.
Yeah, that's best part of the battle is knowing. But I had some fun on the other side earlier today, but we didn't get this
User
side of the
entered your
spawn.
channel.
Ah,
When
there's
I
Galahad
played it,
again.
hey Galad, when I played it, it was the north spawn, not the south spawns.
Click the wrong place.
People generally come.
Excellent, Galahad.
People
You're our
generally
hero.
come here for fun.
You're our hero, Galahad.
Oh, one
Taught me
second.
how to read.
Tried to do something today. I didn't kill anything today.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Found a pirate.
Whatever.
That was
Alright.
sloppy.
Generally, there's floods of people coming out in this direction.
Everyone in my tank should be knocked out right now. Coming up that cliff.
No, QC, we installed.
The game used
soft-
to simulate that, by the way. The game
Now,
used to
QC.
simulate that. You can knock your crew out by going off a cliff.
We installed soft padding inside of your tank to prevent
Yeah.
that.
And safety nets.
No, we just turned it into a crazy person. Then we put cushions everywhere. Also, that's why it takes so long to put a fire extinguisher in
12
there.
時方向から砲撃を確認
See.
敵車両撃破
Got his gunner back.
装填完了損害警備何も問題ない
Ah. He came out of nowhere. That's no fair.
It's perfectly fair.
Fuck him up. You don't do this to me, you see. Wait, where's my backups? I had like 80 backups. Where the hell they go? Why it's not letting me use my backup? I'll have to buy more backups. Let me rip out $20. Let's see if they'll give me some backups. I'm sure I can negotiate. Right, Seth?
Sure.
There's some dude up there, Seth.
But B, yeah, I know. I thought I might be able to, if he was there, I could snag him, but I can't snag him without putting
Yeah,
myself
but
into
there's
a
another guy on the
vulnerable
road
position.
here, so watch your back. That's probably, I think the guy that killed him, he's there.
Is there?
Where I'm marking. On the road.
Oh.
Right there. See him? See where it's the road and it's the little thing going in between to there? Yeah. Hit me, baby, when we can. Seth's into that. He's into that shit.
How badly have we lost already?
Almost. We're not quite there yet. We're actually doing pretty well. For the moment. But that's just surface value, and you should never go surface value. Because looking at it only on surface value, we're winning right
聞い
now.
てるな
But we're actually not winning. Uh-oh, Seth, right there.
損害警備何も
Up
問題ない
here?
Where my marker is on the map.
Oh. Yeah, you see, I'm not there.
Well, I can only fight 2 tanks so fast, Seth. But I'm winning, though, so I guess it doesn't matter.
Look, I'm doing what I can. I'll move over there, but
It's
That's-
too late now.
if I move over there, it's reckless abandon movement.
The guy's over there. He's kicking our guy's ass.
Dude, this guy?
Yep. Our teammate. Who's currently being murdered. Ah, damn it! shot and it freaking hit the ground. You seen that? I had a perfect shot on
Can you
him.
please give me a moment? I gotta reload.
Well, get off the hill, Seth. Don't reload down there. You're asking to get shot sitting right there. Do it over here, like right there.
Oh, apparently I just reload on the go. Apparently I can just drive at full speed and reload.
Yeah. That's how it works, thankfully. I'd be questioning it if I had to stop and do that. I'd be like, what the hell, man?
And I'm ready racking. On the go.
That's what I thought you meant.
I was reloading my rockets.
I got shot in the side in that weird looking circular thing. I don't know what that is. Took a shot.
Where? On your mouse?
Uh-huh. Some circular thing on the right side of it. It's not ammo. I don't know what that thing is. I don't know. It's some weird thing with 2 cylinders on it.
Maybe that's where they're storing ammo. I mean, maybe that's where they intake ammo.
No, man. There's 2 of them. There's one on each side facing outward. I think it might be some sort of electric regulator or something. Oh, it's exhaust. Oh, okay. Because if you look, it's right where the exhaust is at on the sides. Those are big ass exhaust pipes.
I mean, I might as well get some, you know.
Get some action. If
No.
we're gonna make it like a dream. You should get behind me, Seth.
What I meant to say is I might as well get some, points for, capping. I mean, I'm right here.
Yes.
Hey, that's
Left.
unfortunate.
No, wait. Where is he?
Right about there. I saw the rocket coming right around there.
Oh, okay.
Just
Yeah,
stay
from my
still.
point of view, the guy just blew up. And I was like, oh, that was a missile carrier.
Yeah, so I think he's about right there.
Well, I'm gonna get up around this rock because I don't want to get
Or-
flanked from the left that easily.
I'm gonna be watching right here.
Uh-huh. That's
If
a
I-
spicy meatball.
If I had thermals, oh, right there?
No, I was marking it so I can mark it for the team. Cause you're the one that saw where it came from, not me.
Yeah, just
I'm
be
just
careful.
a retard.
I recommend just being very careful. There is a guy there, somewhere in those pile of rocks.
Well, he can't. He's gonna have to be a really good shot to hit me just right because I got a dead tank in front of me and I got a bunch of space inside of here. So I'm trying to listen out for tanks coming on our flank.
I'm an autocannon, so, I mean...
That's nice. You could take care of him easily if he pops out, and I think he knows it. That's why he's hiding. Most likely, if I was him, I'd be relocating. Because what's the point? You know? What good are you gonna do?
Oh, did you see that?
Yeah, I heard it go over my head.
He killed our,
It sounded like it was on the right. But I'm
Really?
probably... Did you see the rocket come out? You didn't see the rocket come out and hit him, did you?
No, not that time, no.
Over this
Where'd it
direction.
come from?
Right where I was expecting him to be. I can't help you other than trying to shoot my secondary at him.
Oh, there he is.
I still got 3 crew left.
Ouchies.
Yeah, I was like, it sounded like it came from the right, and I'm thinking in my head, he probably went down in that ditch.
Guess what though? I killed him and his friend.
Yeah, he didn't do much to stop me. I'm being straight with you.
But I got ouchied.
Uh-huh. That is our teammate. Yeah, that's our teammate. I know, phone. I'm supposed to have my medicine, but it's not my phone. Freaking pharmacy ain't working right.
Oh God, really? I ain't fighting you. Uh-oh. I think I'm being shot at.
まずいな。
I am being shot at.
そうだ。
Oh, this is gonna be unfortunate. Did it look beautiful, Q?
Yes.
I can't have anything less than a
It's like the swan dive.
You know that feeling when you know you're not gonna get back up? You know, whenever
It's time for me to back up behind friendly lines because I'm gonna be behind enemy lines, and I don't want anyone to get behind me.
What are you talking about? There's only 2 enemies left.
Yeah.
Statistically, you're not gonna have anyone coming to
And they
get
have
you.
3 directions that they can go in, and guess where they'll probably be going next is here.
I wouldn't be worried about that because they were just fighting, see that guy right there is marking where 2 are right now.
Hey, I'm getting a crew member out of the deal, okay?
It's to the point where I should be able to easily ride over to B and probably be safe.
Mighty Mouse. Someone said mouse earlier today in the chat, and I said the mighty.
Dude, the tank's spin. Q knows what the tank spin is.
Oh boy, the prophet. It spooketh. And the prophet taketh.
Great. I gotta get one more to get to the night vision. Okay. fine. Oh, wait a minute. How am I doing for this? Only 25% left. Yay! Oh boy, this map. Hooray! The bimps love this map. I should love this map too, but I'm not a bimp. I'm a Bill.
Close enough. Well, are you a bullet bill?
I don't think so. I only do good enough close and personal conflicts. I don't get to snipe. Well, I do, but I don't. Have you noticed I haven't put any bushes on this thing yet?
Have you noticed that you're going faster all of a sudden?
And I noticed that there's a bullet right. I mean, a barrel right in the back of my head.
Yeah, don't mess up. I'll take
I
a
know.
shot.
I kind of want to go over here.
Oh yeah, and if you're too smart, I'll also execute you because communism.
But I'm not communist. I'm Swedish.
Exactly. That makes it even worse.
I allow Americans to put
Hey
bases
look,
in
I
my
can see the
country to
helicopter
protect-
field from here.
I allow Americans to put the bases in my country to make sure Russia doesn't come visit me at night. Right, Q?
Yeah.
You see, like, expended shell cases going above my head whenever
Yeah.
I fire? You do?
No, there's something else I see, and it's enemy.
I hope you kill it, because I can't see it.
I couldn't. There's two of them, and they're obscured and going too fast.
I thought as much.
Oh boy, this is getting intense. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen.
They're like a Beagle Panzer.
It's bagel. Thank you very much. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know. Is that a recoilless? No, that. I'm like a modified version of that.
Yeah, sure.
We added a second rocket launcher and it just made it a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
装填完了
Oh boy, there's an airplane up already. I hope somebody brought a spade. Uh-oh, nobody's a spade. Well, hopefully that plane will help us.
Yeah,
Quick,
planes
don't stand out.
do me.
Yeah, this plane looking for targets. I stand out a lot.
It was actually kind of funny. I just got an assist, and all I did was touch the guy's track when he died.
You were there for him, Seth. You were there for him in his final moments.
敵車両撃破
Oh, that was unfortunate. Wait a minute, how did he get me? Oh. now I understand why that was unfortunate. Right?
装填
Yep.
完了
I wonder, should I drop artillery on Q? Nah, I'm good. It would
You can
be
call it on
so.
C though.
I can't drop it that far off. Uh-oh.
I think there's a jet still coming. Yep.
I think there's a guy right there. Or right over here.
Where's there? I don't see your marker.
Somewhere over here.
Oh,
I just
Yeah,
saw I just heard
probably.
a whoosh go by my head. Don't worry, Q, someone's a V40. Go shoot down the enemy plane in no time.
Seth, about that VIC-40.
What
He
about
just
him?
got shut down by the plane.
Well, he had a very unfortunate day.
That better turn into a pleasant day real quick.
And where is that? Really?
I think there's an enemy tank over there. I'm heading up there now.
Where is this? That is useful information.
Yes. What is this information?
I'm kind of getting off the map.
Yeah, because this is like a little bit of a smaller version. Because that guy's like literally landed over there. The helicopter behind you. He's just landed in the mountain. That's a smart man, isn't it, Seth? Or he's incredibly retarded.
Depends what you're trying to do.
12時方向から砲撃を確認
Thanks, Seth. What the heck are you doing?
Do me?
Yeah, I just got my ass kicked. You didn't even see the guy come up. I
No,
thought
he
you had my
wasn't.
back. You didn't tell
Wasn't
me
th-
nothing?
I didn't see him. Jeez. There's a guy right there.
Yeah, well, you're gonna have to hide, cause now I have to respawn. Cause somebody just let me die.
Gotta admit, my spot is perfect. I might want to try to hide here one day on this map. Well, at least snipe from here, you know?
Uh-huh.
You can see from here to here very well. You can also see here. And even here. Our team pretty much won this. Well, in the numbers game, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing they're able to capture B at this point. Unless, no.
I fired a rocket at this guy the other day, and he shot the rocket down in the Bingo
Mm-hmm.
Panzer, and then I just fired with my main cannon and took him out with a 50 millimeter. Because he focused all of his attention to shooting the rocket down, you know?
Which is a good plan.
Yeah, and it wasn't pre-planned. I kind of just thought of it in the moment, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I'll fire a missile at this guy. Because we spotted each other at about the same time. And I was like, he'll either get distracted by the rocket or get hit or try to shoot me. So he tried to shoot the rocket. No. What happened was is he tried to shoot me. I popped out, fired the rocket. Then he tried to shoot it down, and then I plopped him with my main cannon. That's what happened. So it kind of was premeditated a little bit. Yeah, I got it mixed up.
I almost shot the guy, but I didn't get him.
Yeah, so it kind of was premeditated, but in a different way. It just kind of worked out like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it
I
was
am
in the
only
moment, but it was also both.
I'm only missing. I'm at 140, so I'm only missing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm only missing 40,000 points.
Yeah. That moment whenever your World War II
No,
tank has
30,000.
more night vision than your modern war tank.
Does it really get night vision?
What does?
The mouse?
No.
Oh,
That's the about the Panther too.
oh.
It also gets an infrared spotlight.
Oh boy. You know how annoying that is to actually shoot a rocket at? That's actually something we need to test if you actually do get infrared spotlight.
That's what the menu thing says when I go through the Y menu. We could try it out.
Yeah.
Let's try it out then.
We might after this. I kind of want to get my missile spay. Only 40,000, which isn't much. Or
Mm-hmm.
actually 30,000. I had to do some better math. It's 30,000 away. Hey, look. It's Stalin. It's your favorite city, Q.
Oh boy.
It's the city named after your favorite leader.
Praise be.
As Q ripped out his throat for saying it. I like how confusing it is whenever you first start. Oh god. That actually adds a very interesting dynamic. The,
Mm-hmm.
the star shells.
You do.
I,
This
you can't.
is a really big version of the map.
I don't know what you're talking about. They all seem like the same size to me.
Look how big the map is. You can't go that far back normally. Maybe sometimes in simulator, but not. This is a big ass version of this map. Well, big version, I should say. All right, this is where we work our way up carefully now. Keep our eye to the right and to the front.
I'm just gonna sit around here and look.
Okay.
I'm just pointing markers so I can get some ideas.
Those star shells do make it interesting.
Well, it makes it hard to use your night vision because
That, and it makes it harder for you to hide if you're trying to be take advantage of your advantage.
yeah, someone tells Stalin to stop firing star shells.
It's not Stalin.
No, it has to be Stalin. He's out there in the back. By the way, look at that fence. It's opened.
Yeah.
Oh, that's probably because of him. That's about where I want it. Drop it a
Remind
little
me to
bit.
call my doctor tomorrow.
Me?
Yes, please, if you can. I need to tell him about what's going on, or else I'm gonna lose my support with Walgreens not delivering this stuff properly and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And then they keep telling me over and over that they will. It's just they keep telling me it's fixed. Oh
ここが
boy.
正念場だ。敵車両を捉えた。
What do you mean, oh boy?
Target. Oh. I said oh boy, and then I marked on the map with my group squad marker.
No, you
Like,
got yourself
oh.
you got yourself an Abrams?
Something that looked like one.
Oh shoot. Ow. All in all, that was my fault. He surprised me though.
Happened?
What?
What even happened?
I was getting closer and closer because I was getting more and more impatient. I looked away for half a second to do something, and well, there he was, and then I blind fired right into his engine deck. Well, effective, it was how can
It
I
didn't.
say
It wasn't as effective as you were wanting it to be.
it stopped him, but that didn't stop him from reloading.
I'm not sure where he was at.
He's dead now. Someone else got him. I think that T-72V. Kicked his face in.
I see another one coming to take his place. There's an enemy coming towards the left. Behind where he died.
Ooh. Ooh. Did you see that?
No. but I heard
Someone,
it.
yeah, someone was shooting me right here.
Oh, there he is. No, that's where he was.
Where was he?
Damn it. Tried to click, but I couldn't get the mouse to fucking move right. I'll point him out. Uh-oh. I forgot this was a night battle. There's a Bradley.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Looks like he died.
Who, the Bradley?
Uh-huh. Don't you notice whenever the skull flashes on the map with their icon and the name in the chat and the explosion near you with lots of fire and smoke?
He wasn't near me. And I shot at a Bradley right over here a second ago.
Well, there's probably another one.
Kitty, what are you doing? Why do you find it incredibly necessary to jump down like that?
Like what?
Oh, Jesus. Hey. Hey, oh. That's the
Oh.
Bradley I saw.
Oh, that fucker. Nobody does that but me.
Yeah, I was sitting there wondering, like, what is he talking about? That Bradley died? There's no way.
You said that you shot another one, and I said then there's most likely two of them.
I know, and I was just thinking, no, maybe I'm just crazy. I could just be crazy. You never know.
No,
I was
I
crazy,
expected you to take that to heart when I said that.
No, I expected you to be absolutely always right. Except for when you're not, of course.
Yeah, I was pretty certain I was right.
But and you know, you remember? Did you hear when I said, "Hey, that"? I didn't. I forgot that Bradley has 2 rockets. The first one fused on a fence.
I got him.
Thank you, Kyo.
You're welcome. I shot him his main gun and it overpinned. So I hit him twice with the heat. He fired his rocket and I backed up and he missed. And I hit him with heat in the turret. And he fired his rocket again and I backed up and it missed. It blew up next to me. And I shot him again and it finished him off with the heat shell.
Poor guy.
He deserved it. What do you mean?
Did you see that?
Uh-huh.
I saw a shell go up in that direction.
I think it was a spay.
Jeez, I hate this. Like, it's turning on my night vision whenever I don't want it to, and then it is turning it off, and then,
It doesn't turn it off for me.
like, each of you has their own version of night vision.
Oh, it's because you got your thermals.
This thing doesn't have thermals. It has dreams,
Okay, then.
but it does get night vision.
Enjoy your night vision.
Not very good night vision, granted. Oh yeah, we won this. And now it's just, have I killed anyone?
No. You got an assist though, so that's good.
It's
It's better than some. Hey, he set me on fire.
Ew.
That freaking helicopter. He's like, who's the best target to aim for? Oh, that's a big one. Well, he didn't kill me because I'm awesome. But he aimed for a good spot though.
How is that helicopter still alive? I just saw it get hit by a rocket.
That helicopter got shot down, the one that shot me, so.
Oh,
Or
then
is
there
there
was a
another
second
one?
one.
Yeah, most likely.
I was about to go. What the?
Yeah, the one that shot me, everyone was shooting at him before he shot me. I saw a machine gun fire on the same spot. I'm like, oh, maybe there's another thing there. And I get hit with a rocket, and then I look and see the helicopter. I'm like, yep.
I'm getting closer to it. Q, I'm
And
getting
then they
closer.
shot him down.
Because I kind of want to test it on you. He's like, oh boy,
I
test
ain't dealt with
subject.
those before.
I know.
I don't even have the planes for it.
What?
I don't have the planes for it, Seth.
For what? The radar?
Uh-huh.
Hey, yeah, you do. You can deal
I
with it.
don't
I
have
mean,
10.0 Germany because I can't afford it. For my 9.7, it's $1 million. For my 9.3, it's $1 million. For my 10.0, it's $1 million. And
well,
that's
don't
just to
worry
buy
about it.
it.
Just
That doesn't even count curving it.
that doesn't matter, Q. You're just trying to deal with it. You can deal with it by dodging up and down and
Suck it.
ducking and what?
Huh?
Did you just say true?
No, I was just saying. I was just making a joke saying it can suck it.
It's easy to dodge, I think. I'm fairly sure just by
Not
looking
really.
at it, because I was actually shooting it at the AI. I'm fairly sure it would just be quite easy to dodge. I'm actually thinking it's probably gonna be a joke. If that makes sense.
Yeah, the joke's gonna be on the pilot.
I'm actually serious, Q. I'm actually fairly sure it's just gonna be a joke to avoid.
I know. I know you're serious. And guess what? I'm a
What?
Mighty Mouse.
Mighty Mouse. Mighty Mouse.
Oh, we're on this
Does
side. I was
whatever
thinking we were on the other side.
Oh yeah, Q, what'd you do? Give me the wrong map again. You flipped it upside down.
No, I didn't. It's the same map. They don't
Yeah,
flip
you
it.
flipped up. I'm joking, Q. Jeez. I have to have a wrong running gag and you just go, but
I know, Seth. It's fine.
you flipped the map upside down, Q. Why do you keep flipping the map upside down?
Take that motel sign.
装填完了
Teach you to be motel sign. Like. Teach you.
Double-decker hamburger. You know what's really funny about their you know how they do America in this game? It's just like, what?
Double decker hamburger is a real thing, Seth.
I know, but it's just like,
And
it's a
that guy's
sign
hauling
right in
ass.
the middle of the town square.
This is a very old town, okay? So.
Right in the middle of the park?
Alright, alright. You'll have to show me, I guess.
Ow.
Where was he?
He's right in the middle of the point. He doesn't have an engine anymore, though. He's dead now. No, he's not. I haven't got my assist yet. I demand my assist, Gaijin.
You probably got one. It just sometimes it doesn't tell you till after the match. Because I've had a match where I had 0 assists, but afterwards it was like,
There he went.
oh, that was a train. I thought that was a tank.
What?
I shot at a train. Thinking I was shooting at a tank going by.
I mean, train, tank, they're about the same.
Yeah.
They're both hunks of metal.
Yeah.
On your tank's worst day, you're just you're just an unmovable roadblock. Right there, Q.
Where?
I just saw something go over that hill. Got it.
Good job.
That was my most pro move today. Don't expect it ever again.
Don't worry, Seth. You've got a low bar to set.
I know. That guy is probably really good, and the joke was on him that I just so happened to have looked at that mountain at just the right time for me to get him. To be suspicious of that mountain the entire time. He would have got me too if I didn't, just so happen to have a.
You're all the way over there.
I feel bad for him too because it looked like he was having trouble making it up that hill, and it looked like he was at it for a while.
He was really trying.
Eh. Ow! Where'd that come from?
有効な一撃だ。
Oh. But of course, why else would never come for that? Up it. Party van time.
装填完了。
Yes, Norton. I know War Thunder uses resources. You don't need to keep reminding me. Don't keep tabbing me out of the game.
Hey Q, guess what?
By the way, I need to get the Norton set up because of the free trial thing right now. So, yeah.
By the
What's
way,
up,
Q,
Seth?
there's another mouse in the game.
Oh. What's his name? Felipe?
I don't
dead.
know. No, he
died.
just spawned. Oh, he did?
Either he
Spawned like a-
spawned. I guess he jumped left. I don't know.
He spawned for a second. I saw him. I was driving right beside him.
Well, he's gone. He's gone to the wind, my friend.
I guess a jet may have bombed him. I don't know. A jet may have suicide on top of him.
Maybe he suicided.
Cancer down.
fuck if I know.
I'm ready for my God mode achievement.
Are they 5 ranks higher than you?
Oh no, I'm in rocket car. Probably not. Ugh. You know what sucks?
Hmm.
This turret is sluggish in comparison to what I'm used to. You know, you feel it dragging.
Uh-huh. That's where you gotta get used to moving your gun with your tank with your gun. I mean. If you can master that, you'll always out aim them.
Q, this thing has only wheels.
That guy rammed me to help me turn. Oh, that was great.
Oh well.
Where was he?
Nah,
Oh,
he ain't
he's
off
an
this
AA.
world. I know what I did.
Yeah, I was in the middle of a turn and that guy rammed me to help me turn faster. Are you proud of him?
I guess.
Send him your spirit juice.
Hey, I got 2 kills though.
To fill him with determination.
Mm. That was 3,000 more points for that.
Mm-hmm.
Not my best game. Wow, really not good. Only a profit of 1,000. That being said, that's better than my standard profits. Right?
Mm-hmm.
My standard profit is negative money. Gotta love that. Yes, I want to use my universal backups.
Wait, hold on. Stop.
Oh. What?
I forgot
Oh.
to buy my universal backups back.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think I ran out.
Yeah. I've run on hard times. I only use 2 tanks, really.
Alright, I'm ready. Let's go. Yeah, I had a lot of them. But I've been using them a lot lately. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
I went through years of built up backups. Well, maybe not necessarily years, but it feels like it.
Hmm. Alright, my favorite part in Warthog is whenever you're dancing around and you're like going forward, and
Mm-hmm.
then before you realize it, you're behind the enemy lines without seeing a single enemy. You know that feeling?
I think so. Yeah, I do.
You, he's getting closer.
We'll back up.
I can't. My engines are gone.
Well, that's nice. It'd be nice if I didn't have to try to turn around and get this other guy, but fuck it. Oh, well, turn around, Seth. Quickly.
I'm back, baby. Where is this guy that's causing me trouble?
この戦果は大きいぞ
Oh, is he dead? Oh, no, he's not.
Damn it. I fumbled the buttons. Literally, my teammate drove right by him, didn't even see him shoot me in the back.
There's another guy coming.
But it's
装
okay
填
though.
完了
He helped finish him off.
よし
That hurt. Also scared me a lot. Me and him were just having to stare down. Is that other enemy still there?
遺体の修復を急ぐぞ
I can't see him. Yeah, I can.
Well, I'm perpetually trapped here, so
I'm moving as fast as I can to you.
there's two of them. Oh, there's one up here too. Oh, never mind, he's dead. Oh, and they're down.
They did?
Yeah, they died. They got bombed.
Oh.
I guess me constantly marking them probably helped that plane. Because now they add it where you can see markers without having to open the map. You can see it visually when you're flying.
I'm sorry, I wasn't here to help you.
Hey,
But
I'm
Dang,
live.
the enemy poured a whole lot of tanks into this.
I had 3 tanks shooting me at the same time from 3 different angles. Oh, 4, if you include the guy that shot me in the back too. Which bounced, by the way. The guy that was shooting me in the back did 0 damage. You know that modern military vehicle, Seth? The one that I turned and set on fire? Yeah, he did 0 damage. He didn't penetrate me. Oh no, a helicopter.
Ow.
Fucking plane.
He touched me in bad places.
Why don't you go shoot him down?
Nah, I'm good.
If you don't, everyone's gonna die because of him.
He only has 2 rockets.
He'll go back and get more.
Well, there's a Ju-87.
That's a dive bomber from pre-World War II.
I
I used it in
believe
World
in
War
him.
II, but that was a folly.
I still believe in him. I still believe in him. Okay. There may be trouble.
Where?
Over at sea, actually.
Man. Told you about driving over the top on that over there.
I was too busy believing in the Ju-87. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you, Q.
Oh, man. I know.
Why he decided to spawn, God only knows that, but, you know. I believed in him.
Did he get shot down?
Try getting the other guy on radar, though.
What did he get shot down by?
Radar spay.
Wait, why can we see them? Oh.
Oh boy. Every time they come around that corner, they get so scared. One guy just
I would have hit that guy in the side and killed him, but I wound up hitting a bump, which made me hit a rock in front of me.
you should have seen it, Q. One guy just saw me. As soon as I started shooting at him, he just backed up and wouldn't come back out. That other guy just took off forward. He was just like, nope. I don't know what they were expecting. I was already in an ambush position. I saw him coming. I was like, you know what? Ambush time. That's best time. All right. You?
Yes.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm okay. I was just typing something out. But yeah, that was interesting. What exactly happened? I didn't see it, but I did get. I could have had 2 extra kills at the end there, but
I was
like I said,
hidden. I was hidden, and then there was a gap in the rock where my gun could go.
uh
And every time they crossed there, I just started shooting. And the first guy who saw me immediately backed up, and then there was just a group of 3 guys just sitting there. And then the other guy ran forward, and then I just started shooting him, and he just got forward.
it's like cats.
He's just like, oh no!
What do I do?
And the funny thing is I wasn't even really damaging them. Like, I guess
They
they
don't.
sat there too long, but
They don't know
they
that
couldn't
though.
figure out. I guess they couldn't figure out where I was, so it was too
Or
dangerous
maybe
for
they
them to
couldn't
sit
figure out
there.
what you were either.
Yeah, I was yellowing their engines.
That's enough to scare anyone. Oh no, he's damaging me. What else could he do? Better watch out.
Little did they know that all they had to do was turn and machine gun me unceremoniously. Just like tat
They
tat
have
tat,
to
he's
have the
dead.
right machine gun, of course. Like a 50 cal or a 20 millimeter machine gun.
Yeah, I like it here.
Yeah, it's alright. Almost about every map's good. You just gotta figure your way around it, how you want to go about it. But there's different ways to do things if you really wanted to. Oh, somebody shot me in the side. Was that Seth?
No, I haven't shot you at all yet.
Somebody shot me in the side and bounced. Somewhere from your direction.
Over here?
Somewhere over there. There's a good chance they could be in those rocks, but I don't really know.
I don't see anyone.
Past
Oh,
the
I see a
watchtower.
target.
Oh, what's that? He's coming up the side? Let's give him some mouse. Love it. Let's give him some mouse loving.
There's a guy right there.
That's
He
nice.
went into the city.
There's guys getting around behind us, so I need to help deal with that first. Okay.
Alright, have fun.
There's one next to you.
I just got shot at by someone. What the? What was I hitting?
Seth, there's an enemy right here.
Look, Q, I'm in another. I have another bad situation. I'm being sniped at, and I can't move, so I don't.
Well,
really-
back up.
How am I supposed to back?
You're about to
up if I
get
can't-
you're about to get hit from behind, Seth, and I can't do anything to help you.
How
You're
am I
gonna
supposed
have.
to move when my transmission's out?
I don't know, Seth. I didn't know that.
I said I can't move. I can't move. I
Like-
can't move.
Yeah, but Seth, that means several things, Seth. When you say you're being shot at, you didn't say you were hit. You didn't say that you were damaged. You said I'm being shot
Just-
at. I'm pinned and I can't move. Or I don't think you said pinned, but you said you can't move. And I'm like,
Just
okay,
assume
so
when I
he's just
say I
pinned
can't
and he
move-
thinks he can't progress. Just go back. Go back and backwards more into cover, because that's what I was thinking.
No. Whenever I say I can't move, that generally doesn't mean I'm in a position where I can't move. That generally means
That usually means you're in a position where you can't move.
no, not with me.
I'm messing with you, Seth.
Whenever I say I can't move, 99% of the time my transmission has been inconvenienced.
You want to know the funny part about that, Seth? Is I end up doing the same thing. I end up
You're just
saying
like-
I can't move.
You're like, why can't you move? Why can't you move? I'm like, I can't move because my transmission's gone, Q.
There was an enemy tank left here, and he started running because you guys were starting to move up on him. He ran. He went across the back of the water. He's somewhere. He's somewhere over here. Oh, here comes a helicopter. You better make sure you got your shots, because there's a helicopter coming. We need to cure the spread of this pandemic. Helicopters spread diseases.
Oh, I'm gone. Aren't I? No. I guess to back up. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Back up, back up, back
If
up.
you're able to come to me, that'd be very useful right now.
I cannot. I have had an unfortunate event of being shot in the back.
Ah, what a coincidence.
You had an unfortunate event about being shot in the back.
And the front. At the same time. I took it in both ends.
Ah, I see.
I'm a special boy.
Yeah, we got completely ran over. Oh, we got Germany on our team, that's why. It's the United States and the Russians.
It's obviously the British fault, Seth.
Oh no, there seems to be more Germans on our team.
We were fine till Britain showed up.
Yeah, once you die this time, don't try to respawn unless otherwise told.
Aw, dang it.
But
I fired, and as soon as I fired, someone else shot him. So my shot went to waste. And I didn't get a kill. Like as soon as I fired, he blew up. So I legitimately thought I did it. Like that's how. They're probably gonna be on our left.
尾体が外れたぞ。
You're
Oh
welcome.
boy.
損害警備。何も問題ない。
I'm not respawning. Spectating you.
Damn, 2 tanks shot me at the same time, and then a plane rocketed me. Damn.
Yeah, we're overdone. I'm returning to hangar.
Yeah.
I know when to accept my losses.
Damn,
Don't you?
that was chaotic.
That match was. Oh, I gotta wait 40 seconds. They crew locked me.
Yeah, me too.
40 seconds.
We should have waited a little bit longer to return the hangar, I guess.
And they ain't punishing us much. But they shouldn't have. I mean, the game should have a mercy rule in effect. Just like, yeah, we know why you left. There wasn't much left. There wasn't much hope for your team. Ew, you're not ready. Why aren't you ready? I know you can't be crew locked because I wasn't crew locked. Oh no. Been a while. And this isn't a rock. Oh. Oh boy. You, guess what?
Oh boy.
It's midnight in Japan.
Oh boy.
Oh geez, it is really dark. Can you see Q?
Mm-hmm.
You got night vision in that tank?
Yeah, and this one I do. The other ones, it's to be continued. I mean,
Yeah, this
to
is
be
the only-
seen.
This is really my only tank with night vision. Actually, I got
I have to unlock it for the other tanks in my lineup, except the mouse and the Gepard. Gepard don't get it. I think
The
it
mouse
used
gets
to. No, the mouse doesn't.
the mount. Well, it's. Oh, what did that guy say? Something about. That's actually accurate.
Welcome.
That's actually an accurate statement.
User disconnected from your channel.
I won't. I'm not going to lie. That's really
Now,
accurate.
to be honest with you, if you're using vehicles of this BR,
Well, sometimes it just isn't unlocked yet.
if you don't play, you can play it to where you don't need them to be unlocked to do decently, because you can go to gunner view and stuff, and it takes in more light.
That's true, but you still are at a higher disadvantage.
To a degree. But then there's star
Alright, you
shells.
turn off your night vision.
But then there's also star shells.
The star shells help, yes, but they don't, you know. They help, but there's only so much anything can do for
I
your poor
know.
butt that doesn't have no
Hell,
night vision.
I have night vision, and I still end up doing worse.
I know, but at least you can kind of see.
Yeah.
I have night vision and thermals. I always forget thermals exist on this thing. until it's nighttime. Then I remember, like, oh yeah, this thing's got thermals.
You get used to remembering.
I got killed by AG. Ah, actually sounds very overpressure. You hear that?
Oh. I was shot, probably on the left.
No, you were shot over here. Yeah, right there, Q.
Yeah, pretty sure. I
I
think you're
saw
right,
the
because
guy.
most of the damage is on the right side.
He's right there.
12時方向
I
から
shot
砲
at
撃
him.
を
He's
確
right
認
behind. He's right. He's right there. I tried to shoot at him for you, but you can only do so much.
My brain got retarded. Oh boy, the enemies brought a helicopter for us to play with.
He's right behind that house. You see
Oh,
him?
yeah, I see him.
Let me guess. Unfortunate events have occurred.
何も問題
Yeah,
も
I shot at that dead body around the corner.
You dead?
No, I'm just taking a smoke break. Yeah, I'm dead.
Oh, great.
I'm dead. I'm at dead or better.
I may actually end up killing the guy that killed you, Q.
You're welcome to it.
Because he's an idiot. 4, 3, 2, 1. And knock out that engine of yours. And 4, 3, 2, 1. You're dead. Q. The guy that kills you is a complete and total idiot. Just so you know. I'm also a complete and total idiot. I got killed by a pimp.
I got killed by a helicopter coming out of spawn.
Oh boy.
Fucker. I was...
Oh jeez.
What'd you do, Seth?
No, I was just killed by a rocket spec.
Who was
I'm
shooting
out.
all those rockets? Was that you or the helicopter that was down?
No, I haven't shot anything yet. I'm out.
Yeah, I got rocketed by a helicopter when I was trying to get to a position over watching C. Coming out of the spawn.
Yeah. What time is it? Is it really 1? Oh. Really? We've been having fun. I'll be back.
Yeah.
12時方向から砲撃を確認。 12時方向から砲撃を確認。
Alright. I get to eat cake while watching you. How's that make you feel?
Delightful.
Yay. Oh, the reason I said why that guy was stupid, the guy that killed you was stupid, I shot him once and didn't really do anything to him, but that should have alerted him. No, he just kept driving on by. He was convinced that he was being shot in the front. That looked unfortunate.
Helicopter.
Ah. Anyways, and then I shot him again. Didn't do anything. Why he didn't take that as a sign that there was someone right above him, I don't know. That was his last warning, though. I shot him in the back the next time. In the back of the turret, killed the gunner, shot the engine, killed the engine, and shot in between. Then I could take my time just aiming right perfectly for in between the turret ring.
I guess he hasn't figured out how to deal with stuff like that, huh?
No, I was just sitting there like that gave me more than enough time to line up for the turret ring, check the wind, point blank it right into the turret ring because I'm going in now, and it is. You've given me way too many chances to kill you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you going to bed?
Probably after this match.
Okay. Oh
Kind of
boy.
sucks though, because I want to unlock it, but won't be able to do it today. It'll have to be tomorrow.
Yeah. Don't worry too much.
Huh?
I said don't worry about it too much.
Yeah.
How
I did over half today, so it's fine.
much money do you got in the game?
I think 1.1, 1.2.
It's enough to buy it.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do as soon as I unlock it.
We're going north, right? We're going left, right? North, left?
Right?
We're going left, right?
I thought right.
Oh,
Towards
you want to go
A.
right? If you want to.
Oh, wait a minute. You're right. You know what? We're going for it. We're going with it. We're gonna go towards the city. I'm just gonna own it.
Okay.
I realized too late
Yeah.
what just happened, so I'm owning it. What that guy said?
He said they're pretty sick, and I said I'm sick. Sad face.
It's kind of nice listening to it. Ooh, I think I see something pretty over here. I think that was pretty. Oh, no.
Just to make sure.
That's the first time I think I've ever used the auto cannon for that. He was getting way too close. I was like, what the?
You had
Oh,
to
no,
do something.
No. That was scary, Q. I got scared.
Ah, you'll get
He's scaring me.
it. Scared. We'll be okay.
This team is very talkative.
Yeah, that's what gets.
That-
That's what gets joke. That's what gets work done.
It is, honestly. People just talking to each other, paying attention to the game.
Well, yeah, it used to be commonplace at like 5.7 and especially 6.7 and up. You'd see that a lot. People marking targets and things like that and calling out.
Have we pushed the enemy?
Uh-huh. But they need to cool their jets.
Yeah, there's too many enemies left. I'm staying put. Oh. Ow. Oh, he got his vengeance. That's the same guy that I
Was
may
he
or may
was he
not
next
have.
to your body, Seth?
No, he was across the map.
Okay.
It was an unfortunate event, but I did deserve it. You know, that was the same guy that met my auto cannon.
How does that mean you deserve it?
No, I deserved it for pushing myself a little too far and not being in a good position.
Oh, I didn't know you moved.
I did slightly,
I was
but it
fighting with
wasn't a
my
very
eye.
good position.
My eye was bothering me, so I wasn't keeping an eye on the map.
Nah, he was. He's out that way somewhere.
Yeah.
That
Look at the map. We're gonna get pushed from the north.
I already see the guy. He's already at that spawn.
Yeah, that's not the only guy that's up there. There's like part of the enemy team's up there moving south.
I don't know.
Man, this thing's a monster.
Let me check something. Yeah, I see him.
Good job. Aren't you glad you're slaying BMPs?
That was funny. He's like, let me check something. Click. Yep. Yeah, that click was just to make sure that's exactly where he was gonna show up at. Poor guy, didn't see it coming, did he? I kind of feel bad for him. That was kind of brutal. But he was well behind our lines, and it was just like everyone knew where he was.
Yeah.
You don't pay attention
He
to that
deserved to
red
pay
ring.
for it.
Yeah. You don't. That red ring isn't supposed to be a.
That's supposed to be a
That's
party
it.
zone.
Ah, shoot. I'll respawn Bill. Man, that sucked. I know. Oh, he's dead. The guy that killed me is dead. Alright.
Sorry, I lost track of where you were. I was trying to track these two light tanks that were by towards our side.
Okay. I see the anti-air version of my tank.
Uh-huh.
There's an anti-air version of my tank. I see his
Uh-huh.
radar. I see him with his radar.
Hooray.
Low flan.
Is that what that mechanism's called?
What?
Low flan.
No. No, that's just his name. Oh, that's unfortunate there.
Damn, knocked his ass out.
I get shot from that time. Alright. You know what? There's enough things in the air that I probably should spawn as a helicopter. I mean, a Veek.
Sure. But they're all getting shot down really fast because there's a lot of space. Well, a few space. But yeah, go for it. Because they're dying out a little bit.
Not we won. That wasn't a bad fight. Right?
Uh-huh.
My pity trophy gave me 17,500 lions.
Mm-hmm. You better donate 10% to my cause. Donate for my survival.
I guess I can go again. I'm actually exceedingly close. I'm only 10,000 out now.
I'm about to pass out.
That's one good game. If I could get a good game.
Yeah, this has to be the last one.
Yeah, you gotta go to bed.
Yeah, we gotta play more tomorrow. Listen.
Watch that video I sent you. You'll laugh.
The bugs?
Huh?
The cannibal bug?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna.
That guy's funny. I'd recommend watching all of his.
Is this gonna cause me to have an existential crisis?
It will cause you to laugh because the guy just makes pun jokes every 30 seconds.
Here among the reeds,
While telling you about
ponds
nature.
that feel gross when you step in them, live some extraordinary creatures. They are in the order Odonata and have existed for more than 300 million years, with only minor changes. Here, the majestic dragonfly. Well, that moment's ruined. And the damselfly. Really? I'm trying for gravitas here. This looks like a stalker you'd feel sorry for. Alright. While the dragonfly may have gotten luckier at the naming ceremony, these damsels are not of the in distress variety. More like, with me and I will bite your face off. The ones you never really hear about in the fairy tales. To understand the marvel of biology and engineering that is the Odinate, we must begin
Help me, push me.
below. Their lives begin as cute little larval nymphos.
Oh, that guy's gonna go.
He grabbed my barrel.
Time out in a sleeping bag to transform into adulthood. Odinate larvae continuously molt, shedding their outsides up to 17 times before they reach their adult form. These cute little babies are carnivorous hunters from the start. When they are small,
Is that too loud?
No, it's fine. I already listened to it, but it's funny listening to it again.
More into the cookie than the cream, as my mother used to say. As they grow, however, they devour almost anything they can catch with the moxie of a drunk college student who found half a breakfast burrito in their mini fridge. Some nymphs stalk their prey out in the open, while others, like skimmer dragonfly nymphs, are ambush hunters, taking a page from the bonnet worm and hiding in their hidey holes before they pounce. They will even, on occasion, eat their own. And just a side note here, but if you're planning on...
I also like the hummingbird.
First, cannibalism is not good work for any species. Nobody wins. Odinate nymphs.
That guy's pretty funny, isn't he? As he's talking about nature, he
The
just goes,
following has nothing to do with the
yeah.
which thankfully has not evolved in this direction yet. The odonate labium is like a weaponized lower lip. At rest, it is tucked up beneath the head like a bent elbow, and it has the ability to shoot out suddenly and grab or impale unsuspecting prey, putting them back to the mouth in between two serrated edges or grasped in specialized pincers. These labium are
Damn it,
powered
they gave me the wrong
hydraulically.
reading.
Water is drawn in through the butt, as it should be, and a good clenching creates enough internal pressure to cause the labium to pop out like the eyes on one of those little squeezy stress dolls. You can try this at home. All you
So
do is
Damn.
lift up a
They
muffin
saw you at the last
and
second,
go
didn't
get
they?
an attitude. Nothing will happen, but you might lose a roommate. Now, the anus of the dragonfly nymph is not your ordinary run-of-the-mill anus. Let's try this. Close your eyes. Go ahead and picture
Pretty good,
an
isn't
anus. Put a little hat on it if you want. Whatever you're thinking right now, it's not that. That is your very own imaginary anus. You're welcome. You can keep it. Unlike the damselfly, which has external gills, the dragonfly nymph's gills are inside its butt. No judgment. That is where it breathes. At the end of the dragonfly nymph abdomen, it has something called an anal pyramid. Trust me, don't Google this term. This isn't a pyramid made from anuses. That would be different. This is 5 rigid structures that can close the nymph's butt, which helps it with the butt breathing, but also assists in locomotion. Water can be expelled forcefully in a sort of fart jet, allowing it to avoid predators,
I didn't
chase
get
prey,
killed, but I did get
just
hit,
good
so.
for fun.
Ow!
I'm
Someone's shooting from over there.
doing it right now. After up to 6 years in the water, the
Damn it.
odonate nymph is near its final transformation. An intricate system of tubes within its body will have to
Turret ring's
transition from
broken.
getting oxygen from its gills to breathing
That's
air
gonna be
through
okay.
spiracles, little
That
holes
isn't
in
as
its body's
unfortunate as that
external
could have been.
surface. This
Souten
hardcore
Kanyo.
little bastard leaves the water behind and ventures out into the world. It finds a perch, and like a hipster trying to get out of a pair of tight, skinny jeans, it must wriggle and contort itself. With one
Wakata.
final sit-up, it is free from the last shell of its larval skin. I have to say, that looks like it would be very satisfying.
まずいな。
Like popping a zit. Except you are the zit, and what comes
そ
out
れ
of
で
it.
いい。
Adult odonates may live for only a few weeks or up to a year, and with mating season approaching, it's time for fair winds of fur. Kind of like getting ready for Burning Man, but without the arguments of herbs, weed and spring the nutter butters. The newly emerged adult is tender and soft,
Nutter
and must
butters.
hurt, while blood-like human is pumped into its sweating veiny wings. Damselfly adults generally have slender abdomens, wide-set eyes, and wings that rest like a roof. They have names like Eunice, Marvin. Is he cleaning his butt with a raindrop?
Ow.
Like a line from a poem. Dragonflies tend to be a bit more meaty, eyes closer together, and wings spread out at rest. They have names like Day, Carol. While human entrance to adulthood is marked by pimples, useless hair on our genitals, and college debt, adult odonate gets friggin' wings. We totally get
User
screwed.
entered your channel.
These 2 pairs of
User
ultra-flexible
disconnected from your
wings
channel.
look a bit like stained glass windows that were made by a coke addict being attacked by a squirrel, who was also a coke addict. Each wing is attached to the thorax by separate muscles and can be moved, allowing it to fly upside down, backwards, basically however it wants, reaching speeds up to 30 miles per hour. To catch their prey, they have traded in their labium for 3 pairs of legs, each with a flexy foot.
Dude, scale 1 to 10, how funny is this?
The front legs are often
Explain
conveniently
things.
It's interesting.
little spiny brushes that are used to clean their ginormous
I
freaking
don't-
eyeballs. These
It'd be even
magnificent
better if
balls
all
of
he was
eye
saying
can
was
see in
true,
almost all
except for the
directions
jokes.
that are built
Because
from
then that would just make
30,000 highly sensitive
him the best
pixel-like
ornator from,
elements
wouldn't it?
that can sense all sorts of light.
He's practiced this,
Ultraviolet
Oh, I know he
and
has.
it works very well.
Stains on motel room bedspreads, which is why you never see a dragonfly in a motel. Very kissable lips on this one. All of these parts, wings, legs and eyes come together in a
Oh yeah,
symphony
yeah,
of
yeah. It
death.
works very
But
well.
these
I
are no
appreciate it.
ordinary hunters. In laboratory settings, scientists have used their sciences to observe odinates catching 90%
Oh
of
yeah,
the
that's one of the
species
reasons I showed you
stalked.
that,
Their
because you can
tiny
learn
little
some
brain can hone in on a specific
tricks with the
insect
you know,
and
your
appears to be able
planes
to
with that.
predict where it's heading. It then
Seth,
coordinates its head,
marker.
body, and wings to find an optimal flight path, which disguises its motion as it approaches. This allows it to intercept its
I
prey in
alert
a
him to
sort
my
of
presence. I
aerial
can't see
ambush,
him,
rather
but I
than
know
just
they're
chasing
there.
it from behind. From a scientist's point of view, this is a marvel of nature. From the mosquito's point of view, it's more like
Seth,
but the hunter can also
easy target.
become
Crossing to the right.
dead. Lauren had ironically just taken up knitting. Joshua responded to a
That might take
Craigslist
me a
ad
second
for
or two to
flying
get into
lessons.
position.
And although Libby was great at avoiding frogs, he was currently under the windshield like a die. Those that survive, however, are ready for sexy time, which is slightly more complicated than whatever took place to make you. The odinate penis is located
Yeah, I
on
don't
its
see him.
second abdominal
Too late.
segment.
He's a
However,
little
its
truck.
gonads, the parts
I
that
know.
produce sperm,
You're
are
gonna have to
located
hit him.
down on the ninth segment. In technical terms, there is a great distance between the nutsack and the timmy. Like if you had testicles hanging down on your ankles like the little bells on an elven shoe. To mate, the male must put his gonads in contact with his penis to transfer sperm. Then, using claspers on the end of his body, he grasps a female's head. She then curls up her genitals to meet his meat-bellied penis. And what a penis it is! It has specialized bristled lobes which are used to scrape out the previous suitor's
There's Seth.
sperm, so that things don't get mixed up. Think of it as putting that little
Never mind.
divider between your groceries at the checkout line. And imagine that your groceries were sperm. Same, different. Try finding this position on Pornhub. It's complicated. Sometimes you have to watch to figure it out. Oh, that's nice. Giving them a closer view. At the end of the female abdomen, there's a secret
Where the hell is that
a
guy?
small ovipositor.
What?
Will be
Same
used to
spot.
deposit
Didn't even see him.
fertilized eggs. After mating, males will often stay attached or hang out nearby to help out, but also to make sure that their
Ow.
sperm doesn't get scraped out by some other dude. Some females, like this southern spread-winged damselfly, lay eggs inside the stems of plants, even venturing under the water with an assist or diving solo. This young couple is in search of, forget it. For some, a nice bit of mud will do. Maybe baby wants the pond scum, or maybe the eggs are placed right freaking over here and here. However it happens, the circle of life for the odinate is now complete. David, no, I need you to push. David, all right. Now pick a place and push, okay? David? Oh, Jerome, could you show David how to push? All right. David, you realize that's making it harder for me, not easier.
Oh boy.
The enemy has most of the strategic zones.
What do you think, Hugh? Could you listen to him all night?
Kind of.
That's
Maybe
what
I
I'm
should
gonna
do something like that.
Attack the B point! Attack the A point!
Maybe I should make voiceover thing.
Who knows?
Do want to practice voice acting stuff.
I like his script writer. Did you do that?
What? You mean that rocket attack? That was epic.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually thought that guy was an ally for some reason. guess I'll give you the hummingbird one, and because I think you'd like it too.
Dang it. I could have got that guy, but I messed it up. Oh boy, that guy's in a Sturmpanzer. Let's see what he does. Let's see how he deals with this ongoing situation. Oh, never mind. He stopped existing.
Isn't it great to have extra space? In 2021, Volkswagen is now spaceport have more passenger volume than Subaru said.
This is the hummingbird. Hummingbirds are tiny little birds, so tiny that moths are sometimes mistaken for hummingbirds. And the blue jays, you know how they are, they tease, "Where's your poopa?" And then the hummingbirds like it's pronounced pupa, and I'm not a moth. But if you start correcting the pronunciation, like, "Oh, you're a nerd bird," and they're like, "Hey, nerd bird, are you gonna stick your freaky fingernail tongue into some flower's sexy hole?" And to be honest, that one is actually fair. They do have a freaky little tongue. We'll get back to that in a second. But you don't just wake up one day saying you want a deep tongue of flower, just like no one has a to-do list that includes trying to snort cocaine residue out of a shag carpet. It's just the sad outcome of a very serious addiction. Flowers contain nectar, which contains sugar, and hummingbirds are addicted to it. Addicted to it. Jerry, I don't need the phonetics, I can read. But this isn't some hiding a bunch of Kit Kats in random drawers around the apartment kind of sugar addiction. You know who you are. These little hummers drink more than twice their body weight in nectar each day, using their tongue. And this is no ordinary run-of-the-mill tongue. The back part is fleshy like ours, but it has a bone in it, don't judge. The long front part, however, is made of keratin, like a fingernail. And this fingernail tongue grows in a curious shape. If we zoom in, you can see that a cross-section of the tongue looks like two tadpoles that got into an argument. On closer inspection, it looks like a thumb smear wipe of mucus on a windshield. But magnified further, it resembles a fancy reclaimed wood cheese board you got as a gift, but don't use because cheese gets in those little cracks and holes. It's bullshit. However, if you zoom in all the way, you know what that looks like. That is the pattern on a meat composition notebook, the very pattern that contains a spot that looks precisely like a cross-section of a hummingbird beak. Anyway, you can see that it forms two not rolled up all the way through roll-ups. I know what you're thinking, two straws, right? Wrong.
Oh
As if
boy.
nature ever does things like this. Yeah. Even if you close the tubes up, they back into that fleshy bit, so no sucky. Instead, Dr. Margaret Rubega and her team discovered these are flexible mechanical pumps. When the hummingbird sticks out its tongue, it smushes these tubes in its beak parts. A thin layer of water molecules keeps it smushed, even though it wants to return to its tube shape. On contact with the nectar, the whole thing springs open and pulls the nectar into the tubes. The loaded tongue is pulled back into the beak, where the nectar is squeezed out during the next tongue flattening. And this all happens very quickly, 15 licks every second, and they will take over 1,000 of these drinks a day. That's a lot of lick friction, and so this fingernail tongue is continuously growing as the tip wears down. But these little badasses make the most of everything, and even the wear and tear is an engineering marvel. Watch what happens right at the end of the tongue. Whee! It's like a party. The tip of the hummingbird tongue is the ultimate split end. The two tubes separate and begin to fray, sort of like the leaves on a tropical plant. The resulting structure looks like two tiny feathers that fairies might tickle each other with. When this bifurcated tip enters the nectar, the fronds spread out, like a centipede trying to give a hug. This little nectar mop increases the surface area at the tip of the tongue, and helps to get into those hard-to-reach places inside a flower's naughty bits. As it exits the nectar, the whole structure closes back up, trapping additional sugar sauce that wasn't pulled up into the tubes. When a hummingbird says just the tip, you might be licked dry in an instant. Jerry, that's a moth. So anyway, they're out there flip-flapping all over the place, hitting the juice with their freaky tongue, and they're tweaked out. You've been there. It's like cramming for a test with a 2-liter of Dr. Pepper. All jittery and your hair hopped up looking for that next flower fix. Their little wing parts are going at 30 to 40 flaps per second. And their heart, forget about it. Well, not before I say it. It's like a speed corset at an EDM concert. Somewhere between 500 and 1,000 beats per minute. Now, forget about it. And they run hot. You can see it on these tie-dye cam. Friggin' science hippies. 104 degrees Fahrenheit.
Tie-dye
Which is
cam.
approximately, look it up on Google yourself, Celsius. Friggin' metric system. Takes all the romance out of measurement. I want my units based on the size of a king's unit. That's what a shitload is. One king's loaf. Anyway, these jacked up hummers are caught in this crazy trade-off. If you want to take 1,000 drinks, you have to be quick in all directions, so you get small. And you can't store what you eat as fat or it'll slow you down. So you end up constantly converting the sugar you eat to energy so that you can get more sugar to eat. And if you stop, you starve. It is a vicious bicycle, Jerry. It's cycle. It's not short for bicycle. So with all that going on, you can't blame them for being a little bit aggro sometimes. And by a little bit, I mean crouching tiger, asshole hummingbird sort of aggro. They can be vicious little bastard birds. It's like MMA, but on a trapeze, and with swords. It's a Jet Li movie. Hummingbirds will often aggressively defend a territory. They have remarkable spatial memory, and their territory can be a long path of flowers that they visit each day, referred to as a trap line. But of course, a well-hung feeder is the motherlode. Jack Freud would have a field day with that sentence. You need help. Your background patio is basically a SummerSlam wrestling event, with tiny birds beaking the shirt out of each other. Some species take it a step further, and the males have full-on weaponized beaks, complete with dagger-like serrated toothy things on their tomia, the outside borders of their jaw parts,
Oh
as well
boy.
as hooked tips. The fairies don't even try to ride these ones. They're too dangerous. I mean, if they find a dead one, they'll take the beak off and make 2 saws out of it, use them to cut down twigs to make toothpicks. That's how they're made, and that's how fairies put food on the table. But I'll spit in the cup if you say otherwise. These shorter weapon beaks are most likely less efficient for feeding, but the trade-off allows them to defend the flowers that they like the most, sending the other hummingbirds who don't want to deal with crazy farther afield. Now, you can imagine that after a long
My
day of
grandmother used
running
to
on
put sugar
fumes, all
water out
bleaked out
for
and
him.
getting the crap beaked out of you, you'd start feeling ridden hard and put away wet. What is that,
She
Jerry?
used to
That
like
sounds
watching
dirty.
him.
It's about what? Jerry, we don't use that word. Oh, I see. Horse. You're saying a horse. Well, that's perverted, Jerry. When cold or darkness makes it too costly an energy for the hummingbird to keep up its habit, it goes into something called torpor. The hummingbird version of a sugar crash. It's extreme. It's like a did you try unplugging it and plugging it back in kind of crash. Its body temperature can drop more than 40 degrees, matching the temperature of the air around it. Its heart rate drops from over 1,000 beats per minute to under 100. This allows the hummingbird to use just a fraction of the energy it expends during the day, which prevents the bird from starving to death. In this state, the bird is offline and cannot respond to outside stimuli. 2 tendons in their landing gear lock their little bird feet in place, so they can hang on, even if the naughty teenage fairies come and tip them over in the middle of the night. When it's time to wake up, it can take them up to 20 minutes to shiver and shake their way up to normal body temperature. And of course, the first thing they do is hit the sauce. As springtime approaches, the hummingbirds start to get horny, and they prepare to do a kind of reverse spring break. While college students fly south to sip on drinks with flowers in them and get laid in places like Cabo San Lucas, hummingbirds leave places like Cabo San Lucas and fly north to sip on flowers with drinks in them and get laid in places like Toledo. I'm not busting on Toledo. I'll leave that to the hummingbirds. Sorry. But first, they must fatten up for the journey. They will nearly double their weight, so they have the energy reserves for these intense journeys that can even take some of these little chubby puffballs across the Gulf of Mexico. Hummingbirds eat insects in order to round out their diet with vital amino acids and fats. Although it looks a bit like trying to catch a fly with tweezers, their bottom beak part is flexible and both bends downward and widens when they open their mouths, right before it all snaps shut. They are not above stealing food directly from a spider's web, while it watches no less. It's the second crappiest thing they do to the spider. After they migrate, they are ready to bump uglies, so to speak, and it's like the balcony scene in Romeo and Juliet, but the agro-musical theater version. Males put on quite a show. Little aerial dances where they puff out their gorgets, which is like a built-in ascot. But in terms of impressing the females, the males have one more trick up their, well, you'll find out. With a female perched below, the male climbs high up into the sky above her. When he is satisfied with his ups, he turns around and heads downward in an arc, flapping his little wings to gain speed in a dive that can reach nearly 50 miles per hour. As he approaches the bottom of the arc just above the female, he flashes his gorget and makes a sound. That was an Anna's hummingbird, but each species makes its own sound. The black-chinned hummingbird makes this sound. The rufous hummingbird sounds like this. And then there's the calliope hummingbird, the smallest bird in North America. It does a little barrel roll right at the end. Let's listen. For science, let's slow that down. A little bit more. For science. These sounds are not made with their mouth parts. They're made with their butts, sort of. You may have noticed at the bottom of the arc, the male fans out his tail feathers. Dr. Chris Clark and his team put some of these feathers into a wind tunnel. I mean, if you had your own wind tunnel, you'd put all kinds of crap in it, not a baby, not mayonnaise, but definitely the butt feathers of a bird. They found that these tail feathers are specialized to make sound as air rushes past them. Different feathers in different positions make different sounds. Take your eye off it for 1 second. People can die.
Hold on.
Since the day I was born. Chicago Fire. All day Tuesdays on Ion. Sometimes feathers will even interact with one another. One function of the hummingbird dive is to build up speed so they can use their butt feathers as an instrument. Imagine impressing your date on a picnic by climbing up a large hill, then running down as fast as you can, and right when you pass them, spreading your cheeks, and that is how a hummingbird do. If the female is up for it, then they will rub their cloacas together. Not totally sure how the position works, lots of feathers in the way, but there's rubbing. Then the male f***s right off, and the female is left to do everything else. And she's good at it, too. She builds a tiny nest from fluffy things like moss, lichen, and dandelion down. To weave it together, she will steal the silk from spiders' webs. I told you. Like a good pair of sweatpants, the nest is designed to stretch as the eggs hatch and the babies grow. During this time, she must protect her nest as well as find food, both for herself and to puke into her waiting babies' beaks. To keep her babies warm at night, she will avoid torpor and keep her little engine running day and night. All of this, and then one day they are grown, ready to venture out. What was that? Seriously, Jenny, I'm trying to do the ending, and you have a psychedelic bird baby taking a shit right on screen. Well, that's ruined. I mean, the point was going to be don't do drugs. Not a lot of them, anyway. Everything in moderation. Except moderation. Do that all the time. I mean, if you wake up and your tongue is in the shape of a crack pipe, like that's a good sign. I mean, it's a good sign that it's bad. The hummingbird is a pollinator. As it sticks its beak into the flower's hole, it gets the flower's male stuff all over its face. Jenny, I can't read this. I don't care if that's how the flowers get all pregnant. It's smut. Jenny, that's a moth.
Okay.
Today we will explore the culture of the macaque. Jenny, how do you say this one? You think it's macaque? No, it's too long to be macaque. Maybe macaque? Oh, macaque. Alright. Koshima Island in the south of Japan is home to a number of Japanese macaques. These macaques have been provisioned for nearly 75 years.
So?
This means that researchers bring them sweet potatoes and then research them.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
You're enjoying
Think of it as
this.
an all-inclusive nudist resort. Except I guess only
Nudist.
sweet potatoes are included. And strangers are watching
Sweet
you and
potatoes.
taking notes. It's creepy, actually. But it's It's better than sitting up in a tree in the middle of a snowstorm, so not a bad gig for a snow monkey. Oh gosh, I forgot to tell you. They're also
He has a
called
very
snow
interesting way
monkeys.
of telling
Sorry,
you
I
things.
swear, look up a picture of a dictionary inside of a moron and you'll find me. Let me explain. Japanese macaques also live in the mountains in the north of Japan, where it snows quite a bit. No other non-human primate lives in colder places, and the human primates that do are constantly bitching about it. Except for the Canadians, they keep it all locked up inside. But these macaques are good in the winter thing. As the temperature
Except
gets
for the
colder, their
Canadians.
fur gets
They
thicker,
hold it in.
except on their butt. They don't have fur on their butt. I feel like that's a miss. But it looks like fun, doesn't it? Playing in the snow and what is that? Eating bark? Alright, I'll be honest with you. It looks like a crappy time to me. Out there freezing your nipples off and eating bark. However, listen to this. In the 1960s, some young Japanese macaques, hippies, were spotted using an outdoor hot spring at a resort. Resorts full. Dad joke. And once those young macaques dipped their freezing buttsicles into that warm water, they got used to it. And pretty soon, all their macaque friends were showing up. And you know what happened next? The peoples built those macaques their own hot spring park. When does that ever happen? You try it. Get a group of friends and hang out naked in your neighbor's hot tub. You won't get a free hot tub out of it, I'll tell you that. But that's what happened. And now they've got a good sitch. They got their own hot spring, and people pay money to take pictures of them taking a bath. Alright, it's a little weird. Now, you see that? I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't drink from it. Hot tub water, it's like a used soup. Who knows what everyone's doing in there? Like, look at these three. The one in the middle's totally peeing. He's trying to be low-key about it. And the one on the right keeps looking over. He's onto him. And then 3, 2, 1. There, the one on the left felt it. Hot tub got hotter. Meanwhile, this one's warming up his noodle on the hot water pipe. Then she comes along and says, I'll take it al dente. Clever like that. And they get right into it, and they're both balancing on the pipe, and that's not a euphemism. And it doesn't last that long, maybe because it's cold out there, and they both want the pipe. Again, not a euphemism. But she sits upright, probably because it feels good on the swelling. Oh geez, I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you about the swelling. I'll explain after a brief message about our sponsor.
Unbeatable clean, meet unbeatable dry. Get dishes clean, dry, done.
Play Animal Crossing videos with your screen off. Try YouTube Premium on us and explore uninterrupted.
This is not your ordinary monkey in a bathtub. This one's pissed off or yawning, I can't tell. This is Hit Monkey, a new highly accessorized character in Marvel Contest of Champions, a free-to-play fighting game that you can play in your bathtub. Hit Monkey joins a gigantic cast of animal-based characters, all of which seem to have a bit of a chip on their shoulder. But how many of them have a foot gun? Hit Monkey does, along with a very well-fitted suit, I might add. You can play as this little raccoon fellow.
I heard someone say that Salem from Sabrina the Teenage Witch was like if you had Deadpool, but it was a cat.
Which is frankly terrifying, but also kind of amazing. But the important thing is that Hit Monkey and Tiger are new this month in the contest. You can play as them and over 170 other Marvel characters right from your mobile device. Download Marvel Contest of Champions from the App Store or Google Play. Even has a monogrammed tie clip. Very stylish. We'd call him Hit Monkey. Or not. Where were we? Oh, right. Swelling. Let me explain. See the one on the left wearing the kind of creepy hockey mask? Right. Well, actually, that's a backwards monkey, and that's its butt. And it's a great butt to have if you like sitting in trees. It's got these hardened pads on it called ischial callosities. Might be a little easier to see on a crested macaque. It's sort of like when you get a hemorrhoid, the doctor gives you this kind of butt donut pillow. It's like that, except the pillow in this case is made out of the hemorrhoid, but not really, but like a comfortable hemorrhoid. Anyway, if you play the footage backwards, it looks like a really weird runway show. Now, around the time a female macaque is fertile, the skin of her genitals and perineum, the science word for taint, swells as a sort of sexual signal. The degree of the swelling depends on the female and the species. We'll take a test. See if you can spot someone that's ready to mate. All right? Do you need more time? It's tricky, right? Because that could be a nose. Anywho, that's what I meant by swelling in the pipe-laying footage. That one was a euphemism. Back to the macaques in the hot spring. I know what you're thinking. That looks pretty chill. But it's not really that chill. I mean, it's not chill, but it's not chill. These are fairly strict societies. Each of these macaques has a rank within the troop. It's sort of like in middle school when you went to your friend's house and you found a list he made of his friends in order and you're not even in the top 5, which is bull because you lent him your bike. Anyway, it's like Game of Thrones, but with less nudity. And if someone gets caught drinking monkey soup where they shouldn't be, things get ugly. But violence is dangerous. Jerry, you have to proofread this. Even a small injury can lead to death because they haven't invented doctors yet. Sorry, look at this one backwards. Instead of fighting all the time, they have a number of ways of reinforcing the social order, like the grooming each other thing. I mean, it's really just
All right, I'm getting
non-stop,
off.
but it's
See
a
ya.
good way to check in
Okay.
and de-stress. And they'll back right up into it too.
User
because nothing
disconnected
says
from
I
your
trust you
channel.
more than putting your junk 2 inches away from someone's giant teeth. Macaques are also very good at communicating with their faces. Jerry, when you watch one like this big-tail macaque, it can look like when someone gets a little too into a TV show and starts acting out the characters with their face. Marriage? But Papa would never allow it. Elope? But what about the zombies? These expressions can help reinforce rank. For example, a submissive macaque might grimace, which looks like a smile, but it's like that weird smile you get when somebody's being a to you, and later on you're like, why was I smiling? Then there's lip smacking, which is like when you get nervous and start talking really quickly, except in this case there's no words. That, by the way, was lazy dominance. Not even showing up to work. However, in some species, these same gestures can be a sign of friendship and affiliation. I mean, that looks nice right there. We should all be doing a bit more of that. Better than arguing on Facebook anyway. But don't think that this is a society held together by some alpha male grabbing noses. There is an alpha male, but the power is very much centered on matrilines, lineages of mothers and daughters that form alliances and will stay in the troop their whole lives. Young males, on the other hand, are more or less kicked out around puberty, which I'm sure is awkward. Charlie, do you remember how I told you your father